Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's my birthday. I'm 22, so let's get ready for church / my birthday and just kind of chit chat. I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer, and then I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do like the serum from Merit as well, just because my skin has been dry, especially my forehead area. I did want to plug my brows, but I completely forgot, and I don't have time because we have reservations at the Cake Bake Shop. You guys, it's the cutest place ever if you haven't been. It's the most beautiful, dreamy, like fairy style, like very girly shop that has brunch options, but like their main thing is cake. So we're gonna go with my little family, going with my Merit serum. Hopefully I don't get this all over myself. Gonna do a bronzy look since I'm wearing a black dress and then some tan heels. Start off with some Merit on my eyelids. I turned 22. I've got 2 kids. I'm married. Like, life is crazy because the last time I was single and like just a teenager was 18, and then after that I was already married. Last year I had my firstborn. He was a year old, and then I was also like heavily pregnant. So this year is finally a year where I'm not pregnant. I've got 2, well, my kiddo is almost a year old, so she's almost a toddler, and then I have a 2.5-year-old almost, so it's just very surreal. I am Slavic, so this is pretty normal in the Slavic community to be married and having kids really young, but for Americans usually it's a mind-blowing thing. Just put my like setting shade first, and then we're gonna go in with the bronzer. And with this darker shade here. I think I'm done applying color. Let's just blend it all in. Now let's do a tiny little, hopefully tiny little eyeliner. Not so tiny, my brush, I need a thinner brush. Okay, I think I'm not gonna play with it anymore, just leave it as is. Okay, we'll do mascara later. I'm gonna go in on my full face with my complexion stick from Merit because I'm using it instead of foundation basically, so I do want to go a little heavier handed. Got some setting spray. Ooh, I'm running out. Yeah, it's been the craziest year of my life. I became a mom of 2 and navigated that. Honestly, it was a journey. I feel like I'm just now, almost a year postpartum, starting to feel very more like myself and just finding my identity. And honestly, my plan for the year of being 22 is to really dive deeper into that and kind of not put my entire identity in being a mom, because when your kiddos are young, you're kind of not tied down to, but they require a lot of attention, so there's not much time for yourself. But now that they're going to be a little older, I feel like it will be definitely the time to start digging into my hobbies that I liked, or even find new hobbies. And I was thinking maybe to start school this year. I'm still deciding on what I want to do, but I do have some ideas which I'm very excited for. Praying for a year of blessings, a year of success, a year of getting closer to God and finding my identity aside from being a mom and a wife. And now go in with the concealer get closer here. Going a little heavy-handed. I'm not used to this, but I kind of need it. Some Mirandas here. Cover that up, and then I do have some scars. Now that I look crazy like this, we're gonna do a little more setting spray on the opposite end of the sponge. Man, I'm really in need of new makeup. I need a new eyebrow pencil because I broke both of mine and they were basically brand new. Sad, but they keep falling down while I'm like getting my stuff on the mantle. I need a new blush because that also fell down and broke. It's usable, but it's just cracked and falling every time I open the container. Then some new setting spray, and I also need some new brushes. Alrighty, I smell a little something cooking up, so I'm gonna pause my video. I'm gonna go change my daughter and then I'll be right back. That was a stinky one. This used to be my favorite part, but I don't know why. I stopped liking the feeling of contour on my skin. I am one picky creature when it comes to textures and just feelings. For example, I don't like a slightly moist warm hand on my face. Like, that's a big no. I hate folding towels because I hate the feeling of towels, especially when they're not brand new. That like roughness, I can't deal with it. Socks, I don't like the feeling of socks. So sometimes I get sensitive about makeup as well, the way it applies and feels on my skin. I love putting on makeup, but when it comes to actually wearing it, I can't stand it. I can't stand the feeling of something on my face. I will say that I have gotten more used to it now that I do my makeup basically every single day. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, just kind of blend everything together. My most favorite Rare Beauty blush. Question of the day, you guys. What was your favorite age to be? What age was like your prime? For me, I would say 22 because I'm finally, you know, married and having kids, but also not in like the super trenches of like having a young baby. Although it is still very hard, and don't get me wrong, but I feel like right now is like so far a really good year. And then I really enjoyed being 19 because that is when I turned 19. Let's see. When I turned 19, it was right after my wedding. I got pregnant at 19 and I also gave birth to my firstborn at 19, so it was a really, really good year. I really do hope that I'm gonna have enough product for my brows because both ones are like at the very end of their usage. Here's my blush that I was talking about. My daughter's not happy. She loves to join me when I'm getting ready, so she's like, "Mom, take me," but I can't. Hopefully that's all we need. Okay, you guys enjoy some music while I figure this out. Alright, I think this is all the color we're adding to them. Wow, my mascara is looking good today. Put some lipstick on and then lip gloss and we're done. And hopefully my hair will be good. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous lip color. Set my face real quick. The hair's not perfect, but it's also not too bad. I don't think I'm gonna redo it. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a really good time getting ready with you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.